everyone, it's Jo here from Time for Tea Designs with another video. In today's video I'm using some elements that I'd already stamped and die cut during our Facebook Live on Thursday. So some of the elements are already done for us. So this is the stamp set that I used, and I did watercolour my little bears using some new Arteza brush pens. So if you want to see how that went, you can watch the full live replay of the Facebook Live. I also created my background with the plaid background set, some of the Wow embossing ink, some white embossing powder and some distress oxides. And I made this lovely plaid background in those lovely yellow and twisted citron colours, to make our what's almost like a tartan rug or a plaid rug for our little bears to sit on. It's a really quick and easy card, even without the fact that I had already created some of these elements beforehand. So it's a clean and simple card, but really pretty. So I picked out my sentiment here, and I've just arranged all of my little bears on their little rug there, munching on their picnic. And I decided that there was actually too much white space, and I wanted to make my card base a bit smaller, but a square card base was too small. So I have made effectively a custom sized card base. So I checked where all of my little bears were going to sit, and then I snipped down the card base using my tonic trimmer to make sure that we'd got that the right size. I then did lots of messing about trying to line up this sentiment. I got it wrong actually 3 times before I finally got this one right. So you can see on the back of my card, I'd attempted it once and it wasn't lined up straight. It wasn't in the center of my card. So I then resorted to using my T-square ruler to eventually get my sentiment properly centered. I'm using some of my wider foam strips to pop up that plaid rug. And what I would say is, if you do make a mistake like I did with my sentiment, don't worry about it. I did just flip my card base over, and then I can always pop a little Time for Tea sticker on the back, or a handmade by sticker on the back of that, and nobody will ever know that it ever existed. So I'm arranging all of my little watercoloured bears, and like I say, you can see me colouring these bears in during the live replay, which is here on YouTube and also over on our Facebook page. I really enjoyed colouring these guys up with the brush pens. It was so simple to do and lots of fun. So I will definitely be using them again in future videos, definitely. The little bear at the front, I decided to pop him up on just a little foam square, just so that he stands proud of his little friends. And I just think they make a really adorable little family. I'm using some of my Lucy's Little Things. It's the Spring Garden embellishment mix. This has got lots of different sizes, colours and shapes of sequins that are perfect for our spring theme in this card today. So I'm just dotting a few of those about and making sure that I've got a nice mix of sizes and colours, but nothing that's going to detract too much from those little bears. And this is often, you know, the bit that you deliberate over the longest, is just where are all of those little sequins going to sit. And I'm trying to keep them so that they are flowing through my my images here, so that they are kind of flowing through the story and directing your eye from the top left right through to the bottom right. And I tend to work in odd numbers as well, as that tends to be a little bit more aesthetically pleasing. So in the bottom half I've got 3, and in the top half I've got 3. I'm using some of my stickles to add some shimmer to our donut glaze, and then some glossy accents to my my little water bottle or juice bottle that our little bear is drinking from. We decided that he'd got some cool lemonade in his cup there. And the glossy accents just on the noses as well, just adds them a little touch of shine, which I just think is a really nice finishing touch. My Jelly Roll pen, as always, adds a few little highlights to all of those little bears. It was a little bit harder to apply because the watercolour paper that I'd used had got a little bit of texture. So I did have to go over that a couple of times. But once the Jelly Roll pen was warmed up a little bit, that was much easier to apply. And that's pretty much our card complete. Like I said, a nice, clean and simple card, really bright and fresh for the springtime. I love how those little sequins just add a little bit of something extra, and don't they make the cutest little family? I really hope that you enjoyed our video today. If you did, then it'd be lovely if you could like and subscribe to our channel, and we'll be back again with more videos really soon. Thanks again, guys. See you soon. Bye bye now.